Well, everyone, this is, of course, Randy, your king of solar screens, myscreenkit.net, coming to you because January is just a few days around the corner. We've got some exciting changes coming. And so I'm inviting you guys into my office so that you can see the unveiling of what's going to be soon at one of your local hardware stores. So, with that in mind, I'm just going to spin this camera around. Boom. This is it. But what is it, you ask? Well, as you know, myscreenkit.net, we have 25 sizes that we put into a box. We mail it to you complete with from the frame to the crossbar to the corners to the spline, including the material. But we were given I'm going to say the amazing opportunity to create a kit. It won't have the material in it, but it'll be wrapped up for retail purposes. So we've created 5 that are different sizes. This one is a 3050 or a 36 by 60 with 1-inch white frame. And just to specify, this is outside of the bag. So this is what it's going to look like. So you have your 2 60-inch links, 2 36-inch links, and then a crossbar. But you get to choose, do you want to add the crossbar or just use it for tension? But have no fear, there's 2 pins if you do decide to add that as a crossbar. Of course, you've got your 4 external corners, so there's no reason to do any kind of mitering. This is literally something you can go home, assemble, stick it right in place, assuming your window is 36 by 60. Of course, it's probably going to be more like 35.5 by 59.5, so maybe a little cutting in your miter box or just a sharp saw. Now, what I love about this is the top of the package. Now, I've hid what the actual label is going to look like up here. And the reason is because we have 4 choices. And we're going to bring them to you in the beginning of January so that you can tell us which one you think is the best. There's 4 different ones that we created. And then we'll take it up to the big guys in charge and let them approve it. And hopefully by second quarter of 25, you will find these at over 3,000 locations across the country. But this is what the kit looks like. So there's your top label. You work your way down. Got your 4 corners. Got your 2 pins, and then inside this section is where your spline will be. And I will purposely put a 115 hard spline so that way, in case you're doing 80% or 90% solar, it's completely up to you. It's going to work for both, and it's going to be really easy for you to put together. These aren't necessarily made for the fiberglass screen. So I would say don't use that for a bug screen just because the spline would be a little too thin and it won't necessarily hold in that thin fiberglass material. So keep that in mind. Definitely get a different spline. And I'm sure that the location, which I can't quite tell you yet, but they're very, very, very well known hardware store. That's where these will be. And I'm willing to bet they'll have some fatter spline or foam spline, which is typical for insect fiberglass screen. So that's what our new kit's going to look like, guys. This is your retail package. Again, we're going to have 5 sizes. We've been asked to just do white and the dark bronze for now, but have no fear, as you guys know that we carry the tan and black frame as well as champagne. And I'm sorry I didn't bring in a sample of that. I apologize. But those, as they love this, and I pray that you guys love it too. As more and more of these sell, our fingers are crossed and our prayers are being sent that they'll ask for the other 3 colors to be added. And man, oh man, let's screen the world, guys. What do you think of that? So this is it. You know right now, myscreenkit.net, we're selling, well, it's a little slow right now. It's winter time, maybe 15 or 20 a day. Of course, in the heat of the summer, it's more like 100 or 150 of these kits a day. But no matter which one you choose, whether it's our myscreenkit.net that will ship directly to you, or this retail packaged, which I will tell you don't let me tell you the price. Let them tell you the price. But you're going to find this, hopefully, by second quarter, approved, ready to go. You guys think about us. Pray for us for this, that this expansion works, that this makes it easier for folks everywhere in this country, whether you're in a major city or one of those little towns out in the middle of nowhere. But when you have that hardware store, and again, I can't specify that name yet, just know that this will be on their shelf. Man, this is awesome. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. And just tell everyone, thank you so much for following around along with us once again. Like us, subscribe to us, think about us, pray for us, ask us questions. I especially love the questions. kingofsolarscreens@gmail.com, myscreenkit@gmail.com, or just go to either one of the websites. We've got some exciting changes also coming for both websites, but that'll be in a different video. This one all about that kit. You guys be blessed. January 1 is just around the corner. Yeah.